Here's my vlog for the July 24th of 2023. It's 9:06 a.m. Monday. I slept in until 8:30. I was up here on the computer. I was stupid. I should have gone to sleep earlier. Until 12:30 trying to write this thing, and I just got so tired. Like my brain wasn't working, and I felt like shit too. I felt like really bad, really sick. I think I said I was planning on exercising, like doing dumbbell lifting on OnlyFans for money, and keeping track of it and just trying to work out, like, I don't know, lifting weights, like, I don't know, however long it, 2 hours, at least 2 hours a day, which would get me super fit after a while. And that's cool, you know, to be fit and have fun, a whole new element to your life. Posing, and then you can play with those little AIs, and then you could dress yourself up as different characters or whatever, and all kinds of stuff. But the problem is my website is like not, developed enough. I figured my website would take 3 more years of 18 hours a day to be done. And so, I was just laying in bed at night like, oh shit, do I really want to do that exercise stuff? But then I was like, and then I thought, well, can I afford it? I don't think I can even afford it. I was talking to somebody. I put my ad on a couple of places, and I said in the ad on Facebook, like some housing groups on Facebook, I was like, look, if I have a roommate, you can't be telling me that you're going to get salmonella if I wash my tortoise in my giant kitchen sink. And, don't be loud after 10. And somebody writes back, they're like, can't you wash the tortoise in the shower? Anyway, some other dude calls. I think he was just fucking with me. But, and I was talking to him. His name is Dhruva. And he's in India, an Indian dude in India. And he says he's moving out here on the 15th of August, so I think I need to get a roommate before that, though. But if I can't, he'd be a good roommate because he seemed cool. He's coming out here for graduate school engineering, but he's going to be here for 2 years, so it'd be cool to have somebody long-term. But I don't know if I can wait until the 15th. The amount of rent my brothers want. They want $1,200 a month now from me. I don't have it because I have to pay off my credit cards. I have 3 credit cards that are maxed out. After I pay off my credit cards, I get my credit cards down. I basically, only have a couple $100 left. But of course, that's not their problem. Their goal is to make me get a job. So last night, so I was talking to that guy, and I was like. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. So last night I got on all of the different money fundraising websites. It's a little bit premature for me to be doing that because, like, if you go to my website, I haven't really explained myself all that well in the front page, and I haven't explained myself at all on most of the other pages, and most of my pages on my website, the links aren't even created. Like, you have the very top of the page with the menu, and then you click on it, and it's supposed to take you to that area on the page. Like, most of my pages, I never even made the link. I mean, and they should be built in naturally, but I built these a long time ago, and so, but I think you can tell that if you're stupid. I mean, the IQ cutoff probably would be maybe 85. If you're below 85 IQ, which is kind of like average IQ, and you look at my site, you probably wouldn't have the intelligence to realize that it's just not done. You would probably looking at it and thinking that it's a bad design. But if you're like 100 IQ, more than 100 IQ, it's pretty clear that the reason that those links don't work is because I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet, not because I don't intend on doing it, which is probably what a lot of stupid people think. Because they don't realize how much work there actually is, So, but I don't care, you know. I'm kind of like forced into this situation. I have to go out there, and plus, I know my mom. I'm not talking to my mom right now, but I know that's what she would want me to do because that's what she's always trying to get me to do. So, so yeah, I got on a bunch of like more fundraising sites, and then I came across because I was just gonna do every one and have them all down the line, dude. Good way to promote myself too, because you know I need to start promoting myself. And you know, and I was looking at these people talk about OnlyFans and stuff yesterday, and it slowly dawned on me, dude, that I should have done that a long time ago. Like that's perfect for me. Like this whole thing, like promote yourself, you know, and then you would pose and whatever, this and that. It's like the idea is that people would promote themselves, you know, because they need money because they have a good product for the world. I actually do have a good product for the world, and I need money. So why the fuck wasn't I out there promoting myself? It's because, you know, I was like, I'm a very, you know, public promoter. I'm a good promoter. But the problem is, and I would have done it myself naturally, but the problem is I was here in Boulder, hanging out with my family and my mom, and so every time I mentioned something like that, like OnlyFans or, hey, I'm gonna do, you know, I don't know, whatever, she'd be like, no, so all right, right, I guess we'll go back in the hole. But now, yeah, I probably should, because then the second thought that I had last night as I was laying in bed thinking about if I could afford it, if I to not, and then I thought to myself, dude, you've been sick, like, and I don't even know why I'm sick. I've been sick for like a week. I'm sweating, and I feel like shit. I think I'm like, and I was even thinking to myself last night. I was like, as I got up to the bathroom, take a leak. I was like, dude, I think I might be dying. Like, you know, the human body isn't designed to just lay there still for that long and then get to this age, almost 50. A lot of people die before my age from a lot less from drinking too much or, you know. So I was like, do I have enough time? And then I was like, all right, of course, because I don't hang out with my mom anymore. Yeah, I have enough time. So yeah, I was like, I was going to do it. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it if I smoke weed, though, because weed will make me totally obsessed with my... See, I'm yawning, too. I don't know if you've noticed I yawn all the time. That's a function of me being... my body being, like, in this permanent hibernation state, like, not in shape. When I start exercising, you're never going to hear me yawn. Ever. Not even one time. You know? Unless I do a video when I'm, like, particularly tired because I, like... it's the end of the day, but I won't do videos. I'll do them in the morning, and then you're never going to hear a single yawn, ever. Ever. Because I'll be physically fit. Shit, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I can't smoke weed because if I smoke weed, I mean, I'm a fucking amazing worker on the website if I'm high all the time. I'm perfect. But I just don't have the money anymore for that. I'm out of money. My family is throwing on the gauntlet. They want their full price. They want to get they want to get more than full, like, rental price. It's like a business. And then on top of that, I'm going to have to buy it off of them at whatever inflated price. So I don't know what their problem is, but I think they're just trying to sabotage my job, my work. But anyway, I need to stop thinking about it. So what was I saying? Yeah, so I'll have to be sober because there's no way in hell I'm ever going to do anything other than work on a website and smoke meat. But I did go into this. I was sitting around trying to, like, do house stuff, and I was like, oh, fuck, maybe I should just smoke a little bit more weed, you know, just from this computer stuff, looking around the websites or whatever, trying to get a roommate. So I called the dispensary in Mako, and they're like, yeah, there's joints for $6. So then I got $10. Yeah, for the second time over at Safeway, and I came down there with $10. And then I was like, oh, but you're going to get weed? And yeah, I could get... And then I had, like, some kind of discount for my membership or whatever. And yeah, anyway, I got one of these. And I already smoked, like, almost half it. But this thing was filled all the way to the top, dude. for less than $10, for like $9 or something, $8.50 or something. Dude, and this is some good shit. Like solid, dude. Rock hard, diggity dank. That's the shit that Manny would smoke up. So I oh shoot. So I'll probably smoke the rest of this. Oh, so yeah, last night though, right? I'm going around and I was like cutting and pasting from my website, which I wrote with Kirsten like 5 years ago. Yeah, it took like a week, but I was doing it with Kirsten. So it's not 100% what I wrote. And we were kind of at odds. Choosing what to write. I was cutting and pasting, and then I had to they have these word reduction limits, so I had to edit it down, and I had to edit one down to 3,000. They're like, you have to do it 3,000. I was like, okay, so I get it on 3,000, and then I see the thing. It has to be 2,000. I swear to God. I'm like, what? So I took it down to 2, but then I came across some interesting ones. I want to get proficient at money raising. I know dick about money raising. I don't know any of the money raising websites. I don't know, I couldn't tell you anything. I don't know anything. I don't know how to hook it. I don't know dick. In fact, I went over to, so I need to get good at it. I'm going to watch all the money raising stuff because it's time to make some fucking money, dude. I've got goods. I got a website, and my website is developed enough. I know that why my website is, and it's not just the development of my website, but it's the intelligence of the people in the world. Because as my website comes up, the intelligence of people in general goes up. And it's starting to go up really fast now. People are starting to get interested in history, dude. And they're not interested yet, but once they do get interested in history, bing, they'll notice my website and they'll be like, holy shit. And I'll do tutorials on how to use it. And it'll be good. And I'll be good. So anyway, what the hell was I saying? God, I keep getting distracted. I probably shouldn't have smoked so much before I did this. So, I was coming across these, the fundraising sites. And I was just writing a thing, and I came across one that was interesting called Donor Box. And I don't even know what the hell that is. This girl's in there doing a tutorial about you right here, and I'm like, I'm going to have to watch that tutorial. But I'm on Donor Box, and then there's Indiegogo, dude. I haven't attached Indiegogo yet, but I go to Indiegogo, right? And there appears on your describe your website section on Indiegogo, and this is funny, I've never made a single penny on anything. I made $20 like 3 years ago. This dude named oh God, what's his name? Oh fuck. I need to put it because I never got around to putting it on my website. It'll come back to me. But this dude from gave me $20. So I need to put that on my website. But anyway, I come to Indiegogo, and Indiegogo appears, and we'll see, hopefully not. So they go, story, tell us about your website. There's no word limit. And not only is there no word limit, they're giving me like an outline to fill. And I'm like, oh, because they go, what we need and what you get, the impact, risks, and challenges, the other ways you can help. Wow. Those particular questions, for some reason, we didn't get that far when I was with Kirsten. All this question answers stuff. And then there's a FAQ. They want you to do one question answer, and then you can add more, and maybe you could add as many as you want. when you're not going to put a word limit on me explaining my website, that means I can explain it thoroughly. And there is so much to my website, dude. That means if you actually read through it, and it'll probably be like 15 pages worth, but if you actually have the brain power, which almost nobody does, and the concentration ability to follow what I'm saying, and what if you happen to have money and you get that? You could go, oh, wow, okay, so finally I think there's somebody who understands. I could get some money. That would be amazing. So yeah, and it also make me happy as a person. I'm a little bit creeped out with the world right now. So yeah, I was excited about that. So I was writing it, and I was in this section, and yeah, I was writing it down, and that's when I got tired. It was like 12:30, and it was like sucking my brain because I'm not used to writing, dude. I'm not a writer. In fact, what I do doesn't require much intelligence at all. Pretty much none, which is not always the best for my brain. Sometimes it shuts my brain down. And so this is fun to finally be able to start writing again. So yeah, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to treat this writing like it's, like it takes effort. Like my brain is actually lifting weights. So yeah, I'd probably do better if I wasn't smoking, but you know what? Smoking could help because smoking will remind me in my head of the concepts, right? And all I need to know is the concepts. And then I write the concept down. And then when I read through it, as long as I read through it relatively quickly, what I write's going to be really long run-on sentences and not make a whole lot of sense, but I'll be able to decipher what I was trying to say, piece it together in a writing way, and boom, dude, I could have a freaking masterpiece by the end of today. Get that bitch up on Indiegogo and maybe even cut and paste it onto my actual webpage. And so that'll be cool, man. Yeah, and today also I'm not pressured, even though it's Monday. I was gonna make Monday today to kind of get a roommate, and taxes, whatever. But I can't do roommate or taxes because I don't have the money to pay taxes because it's sequestered in my joint fund, and I can't talk to my family because they have a restraining order against me. So I have to wait until the 30th. And I was and so I think my mom is gonna get, because I against the law, I broke the law. I don't call the cops, but I did text her. I'm like, what the fuck? I can't get money, pay taxes. So she's like, I'll get somebody else. So I guess we're going to get like an intermediary for business stuff so I don't have to talk to them. So I guess they don't want to talk to me either for like years. So that's great. So we have the intermediary. So anyways, I don't have to pay taxes today. And I also was going to try to get a roommate, but I can't get a roommate today because I don't have internet today, which is good. I don't want internet today. I want to sit here and write. Because my Xfinity, I guess they're owned by Comcast. Today they're increasing my internet from 1 gigabit to 10 gigabit. I don't know if I'm grandfathered in and if they'll just charge me the same, but I'm gonna find out how much money it costs to have 10 gigabit. Because 1 gigabit is fast, dude. Like you can upload and download whatever you want. And imagine if you're 10 times faster, 10 gigabit? I remember just like 5 years ago, I didn't even have like 200, whatever you call it, megabit. The fastest internet I could get was like 5 years ago. It was like so bad I could barely even work on my website. Like I could barely even upload my website. I was like, what the hell? Why does nobody have internet here? And all of a sudden they had gigabit and I was like, whoa. But sometimes at like 4 in the morning, my internet's really slow. So to have 10 gigabit internet, that would mean that 24 hours a day, I don't ever have problems with internet, and that'd be cool. Oh, and plus, oh my God, I have so much stuff to upload. Oh my God, I have unlimited upload on WeTransfer, and I have like unlimited videos. Ooh, oh my God, and plus, you know what I do for fun? I have only been doing this. I only started doing this a couple of weeks ago because my computer was just spinning around with the Dreamweaver. So I was just getting on internet and like doing fucking around. So I have a new hobby, which is to download TikTok. I download tall girls dancing on TikTok, and a lot of the tall girls are like dancing every day, like the really tall girls, like the 6'7", 6'8", 6'9", 6'10" ones, and dancing with their friends. There was like a video where there were 6 of them and they were all over 6'5", and they're like dancing, and I'm like, oh my god. And like there's a website called TikTok Downloader. So all you do is copy it, copy the URL, paste it, hit the button, and it downloads. And I don't know how big those videos are, but because you know they might get rid of TikTok, right? They might delete TikTok. So so anyways, I can upload those onto with my 10 gigabits with my unlimited. Like, why not just download whatever YouTube video you find halfway interesting? Put it in some random ass file on your website and just be continuously uploading all day long. All day long downloading and uploading. Because I have unlimited on WeTransfer. Why the fuck not? In case something happens, I could be the guy who has like everything backed up. Ooh, I could make friends that way. Anyways, yeah, I'm super jazzed about this, dude. Like, whoo! I want to, like, because as I'm sitting there thinking, dude, this is the thing. As I'm working on my website, all day long, I'm just sitting there in bed. And I daydream. And, dude, I've done so much daydreaming about my website, as you could imagine. I have my website and the design and everything figured out inside and out. Like, explaining it. I've run through my head 1,000,000 times. Explaining all the little ideas and the billions of reasons why I do all the different things. And the only thing, and so all I have to do is smoke a bunch of weed and like think about it and go, oh shit, that, you know, all day long. It'll take forever. It'll take all day just to write this one thing. But if I get it out and then I do like 10 proofreads on it to make it flow, dude, like I said, I could have a masterpiece by the end of the day. So what I'm going to do is just sit here, smoke weed, and not freak out about money. Because I can't, there's nothing I can do. My hands are tied. I don't have internet all day long. And I can't even access money. I don't even have it just to pay taxes. Plus, I don't have to pay taxes till October. And I didn't pay a chunk of my taxes from last year either. So I'm already paying like 9% on interest all over the place to the fucking IRS. So they love me. They think I'm the greatest. That's why I need money from people. So, because I can't even pay that. I'm going to, been talking for 22 minutes. I'm going to smoke some weed, listen to music. You know, I have to take time, dude. You know, that's the key. I don't want to overcook myself. Oh, hey, you little rascal. Hey. See, look, whenever I start talking, my little rascals get up and they want to see what's going on. This one is Frazzle. He's a boy. Yeah, you little rascal. Yeah. I love ferrets. They're the cutest little things. They love you so much. They just follow you around everywhere and I want to be your best friend. Okay, anyways. We will talk to you tomorrow, okay?